It's fine. This is fine. Slight anger aside, this is fine.
When we played this in the regular game, we didn't go straight to the Act Tales, did we? Because a lot of people have actually skipped...
Fucking bullshit.
A lot of people have actually skipped the first act of Frozen Base because they go to Tales, and then when you beat the Tales act, you go to the final area. So, we didn't do that, did we?
Don't believe so.
So, might need to, you know, check that. Oh, you changed the conveyor belts. That's neat. I guess you could say that's a cool idea. Huh?
Game. All they did for fucking Trip Story is just laser beams?
Okay, that conveyor belt gimmick wasn't a thing in the original stage, was it?
No.
Okay, so at least this one has something different to it.
It's slightly different, given the... The fuck it. The dragon. The asshole.
It has a fetish for the egg ponds. Like, I swear there literally are more egg ponds in this story than there are in the entirety of Sonic 3. Hell, there are probably more egg ponds in one of Trip's last stages than the entire...
Alright. Go. There we go. Basically, though...
Also, something... because you keep talking...
this would be dangerous if I wasn't invincible.
Or could fly. Also, they keep talking, you know, not being able to use the robots in single player, because that is the most obvious why. Oh yeah, we didn't comment on it. That's just a casual Yeti.
What the fuck?
If the boss is attacking, that way would be kind of hard because of the conveyor belt, but you can, you know, yeah. Cool. Two. This is one of the fights where it's like, apparently this is in the regular game, but again, I don't remember fighting this, like, at all.
Neither do I.
That was why, unless the act is in the regular game, but Trip gets a special act, that was why I asked. It's like, we didn't...
Dang it.
Dang, nematodes.
Right in the super form in a second.
We probably should, because I got half the hits off on it. You're about to hit Tangerine,
Oh, bullshit.
You might, again, I know because of the conveyor belt and shit, it's difficult, but you might want to try getting the clones ready to... Oh, he's not dead. It's probably like one more hit then.
To lose. Maybe not. Oh.
Whew.
Okay, never mind.
Just barely.
Yeah, let's go for it. Whatever, game.
Now I have to, go back and check the regular game because, like, I'm pretty sure we didn't skip that in the regular game. Well, we didn't skip Act 1. I don't remember if that boss was a part of Act 1 or not.
I don't remember that boss.
Yeah.
Unless we just absolute... What?
Yeah, unless we just, like, absolutely, utterly destroyed it.
Yes.
Like, oh, that's a boss. Clones. And then it's dead.
You know, I think that might have happened, actually.
Maybe, I don't... Yeah, I genuinely don't remember.
Alright, just move on. Let me check that later.
Ooh.
We didn't skip anything, to my knowledge, anyway.
And you'll notice this is actually the Tails Act. Like, poo. It give you like, the ability to play the Tails Act because you...
Damn it.
Because of her having the ability to scale walls. So, you don't really, need flight. Plus, you do have flight as the super form. Now, it's also like, learning that it's like... Trip basically plays through every, like...
Oh, I got the coin.
Learning that Trip plays through every act in the game, and that's why she has an ability, like, abilities similar to Knuckles and Amy, I think that one video saying that, oh, they wouldn't make, like, a character that invalidates half the cast, that feels a tiny bit, disingenuous, because, like, there is an actual reason for it. It's not, like...
Oh, bullshit!
Trip is just overpowered.
Oh, fucking shit. What is with the hitboxes in this game? The most random? Damn it. The most random stuff in this game, just like weird hitboxes.
Oh, but Orbitars have always had bad hitboxes. That means it's tradition. That's what people use to justify the Crusher in Sonic Mania.
Tune in the cons.
So if you're going to use, oh, it was badly designed in the Genesis, so it has to be badly designed here to justify Mania, you have to use that to justify this game. But, as I've said before, because this game wasn't protected by the veil of nostalgia, unlike how Mania was, a lot of people, like, look at Trip's story as an example, a lot of people complain that the story is, like, too difficult, even though this story really does a bunch of dumb shit Mania did.
Yes.
But, well, actually, I say it does a bunch of dumb shit Mania did. The funny thing is, because this game didn't take level design from the old games, well, you do have the parts where they just send you into, like, a bottomless pit. The amount of...
Damn it.
The amount of times the game actually does sending you in a, like, spring into, like, a crusher or something, it's honestly really not that many. The game does do it at points, but I think...
This game is...
But I think Mania does do it more.
This game is not the worst with kind of the dumb...
Oh, I say that, but then that happens.
Yep, right, of course. Because I couldn't get through the... Okay, it's actually the dragon form, paradoxically. Because the dragon form is
Too
slow. No, too slow. I wish with the fucking dragon form. I get why it's designed the way it is. Oh, come on! Her dragon form, I get why they designed it the way that they did, but I wish her dragon form. Because this is what keeps throwing me off, because it's weird. You can breathe fire, but the fire is tied to the jump button. Because the fire is tied to the jump. Yeah.
There are rings right there, so.
Because the fire is tied to the jump button. The form is way too damn slow when I wish you could press jump.
Yeah, there are rings on the parts that don't kill you.
When I wish you could press jump and make the... Oh, God damn it! Damn it! When I wish you could press jump and make the dragon form fly faster, but you can't. Pressing jump isn't jumping. It's that stupid fire breath attack. Which, at that point, because of how the button... Oh, wait, that's the kill one again. God damn it. Because of how the buttons are mapped, it's like a classic Sonic game. So you basically have...
But because you can just turn off the super form, I feel like people would say, oh, that's like your fault or whatever, or just turn off the super form, like when you see a section like this coming up.
But if the super form could fucking fly faster, which it really should have been able to do...
Oh, but that would use too many buttons.
No, it wouldn't! Alright, scratch the image.
You know what the fuck
I know what you're doing, but... the fire breath is the fucking X button, which uses powers anyway!
But isn't X what turns you, because X is what activates the super form? Isn't that actually what...
It doesn't deactivate it. To deactivate it, you have to hit the triggers together. They already mapped everything for this. No, they already mapped all the controls and crap you would need. Because the X button activates the... There we go. Oh, damn it. No. X doesn't deactivate it. Yeah. What X does, X uses the powers. Remember, a lot of the powers naturally are mapped to X. But they made Trip have fire breath.
I swear in multiplayer, when the super form was active, I turned it off with X1.
No.
I don't remember every time I turned that off, I don't remember ever hitting the triggers. I only ever turned it off with X, and apparently you're stuck to the ceiling now.
Oh, bullshit. Oh, bullshit. It's fine. Damn it. It's fine.
Isn't this stage not end with a boss fight anyway?
Yes. We're near the end.
Yeah.
There we go.
Basically,
My point, like, you have the trigger disabling thing. X could have been the fire breath, and B could have been a, like, wing flap ability to make the dragon form go faster? Oh, yeah. Pew pew, motherfucker.
Also, it's hard to notice, but Trip's Eggmobile, it's the first boss from Sonic 3 was the flamethrowers, because dragon.
Yes.
I just realized one of the enemies here kind of looks like Opa Opa. I wonder if these are enemies from Fantasy Zone.
Oh, damn it. Assholes!
Is Opa Opa the ship or a guy in the ship? The world may never know. Different games, I swear, have different answers to that. Because in like one of the games, the character is Opa Opa's father, and it's just a bigger one of the ships. So it's like, are you saying he's just the ship?
Found you. On.
Oh, now it becomes Toho.
Damn it.
I'm gonna make you play Toho and you're gonna like it. Have people been complaining about this section? Because if people complain about this and don't complain...
I don't know.
And don't complain about the Puyo Puyo in,
I think certain people complained about
well, there are
that.
always those people that complain about a genre shift, because I can sort of understand why, because it's like, you guys...
There's like 2 more.
You're on the level as them now.
I realize that. Problem is, on. Damn it. Damn it. Pew pew, motherfuckers. Should have cleared.
Yes, now.
Into space.
Also, we didn't comment on this. That's the end in the background. The end is the true final boss of Sonic Frontiers. And yet this is supposed to be a classic Sonic game, and here we just casually have something from Frontiers in the background.
Can't use any of your powers.
Oh, of course you fucking can't. Doesn't X drop bombs? Yeah.
Yes.
Ugh.
It's fine.
But like I was saying, I get why some people can, complain about a, like, genre shift, because it's like, you're forcing the player sort of to play a, like, type of game they literally didn't sign up for with this, and it might be a, type of game that they dislike.
Got him.
Honestly, I think despite the fact that that's supposed to be, I believe, the, like, mid-boss, and this is, like, the actual boss, so this was based off a later boss in Fantasy Zone, I find this one easier. I find this one infinitely easier.
I'm a master of space shooters.
I think I have gotten at least somewhat confident at space shooters because of Kirby. Because like I said before, Kirby is one of the series that just has a fetish for hiding this in a platformer for some reason. And Kirby, I think, is a good example of the genre shift because it's normally... Because it's normally relatively short. I feel...
Oh, come on.
I feel like if you're going to do a genre shift, especially if the genre shift is super outside the genre of the game you're, like, playing, I feel like it needs to be relatively, like, short and straightforward. So basically what I'm saying is don't put a 10-minute Space Harrier section in your video game. Kamiya did it twice.
Yeah.
Okay, technically the one in Wonderful 101 isn't, like... One, it's like 7 minutes, and I believe not 10 minutes, and two, that's technically more set of, like, a... overhead... Well, shoot, or say overhead, that's at an angle, and the Space Harrier section is actually split between the two mission 9s, which both of those are actually infinitely fucking shorter than the shit in Bayonetta 1. And the worst part is the Jean 3 fight is attached to that, so the best boss is attached to the worst mission.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, how many of you agree that Trip's dragon form should have been able to fly faster if you pressed the jump button? If they really wanted the dragon form to have a fire breath attack, you could have easily mapped that to a different button, and I think the X button would have been fine, since that button activates the powers anyway. All that would do is basically let her dragon form have a unique fire breath attack, while also being able to essentially move faster, since her dragon form is incredibly slow. And that basically means certain obstacles are damn near impossible to actually get past in her dragon form, which, in my opinion, is complete and utter bullshit. They should have let her dragon form fly faster if you tapped the jump button. That would have been fine. That would have given you extra control over her speed. If you need extra speed, you tap jump, or maybe hold jump, which actually sounds a lot more convenient than tapping jump. So I actually like that idea a bit more. But regardless, I think Trip's dragon form should have had a command that lets her move faster, because her dragon form is far too slow at random points where the lack of speed will result in you basically getting crushed, since her dragon form is actually pathetically slow when compared to other super forms. And all they would need to have done is basically let you increase her speed with the jump button. And if they wanted the fire breath attack, you could easily map that to a different button. And I think the game would have been fine. And I feel like a lot of you would agree with my overall point. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute if you subscribe to the channel. And if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.